statue to take another picture standing under, so check it out. We're in Vegas. Ew, that's gross. That's gross. So now we're at the Master Gardeners in Las Vegas, and they have everything that you could imagine of fruit. Figs, pears, plums. My favorite other thing is apricots, which they have here. And we're gonna go over to the stand and see what they're selling, and then we're gonna look for a swimming pool because it's really hot in Vegas this summer. Hey, now I'm at the Master Gardeners at my favorite tree. This is the jujube tree, and I've been picking. You can't pick too aggressively because there are thorns in these branches, but I have all different varieties of stages of ripeness. So the green ones, they taste like tart, kind of more like apples, and they're crunchy. And then the brown shriveled ones taste like a date flavored raisin. They're really yummy. And we get to pick all these for free because most people don't know what to do with these guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out their composting toilet now and then get back on the road. So now we're going into Gilcrease Farm, and this is where we can pick cucumbers and zucchini and even the end of the season tomatoes. It's all for a really great price because you pick your own out in the hot sun in the Nevada desert. So now I'm at U-Pick in the desert, and they have cucumbers here all over the ground. They're huge. These are the amazing lemon cucumbers. If you've never had them, they're big, round, yellow ones, and they're so good. I've got this size for juicing, and then sometimes you find these little ones, and they're actually sweeter, and you can just pop them right in your mouth. They have like little beads of sugar coming out already from the heat. And then the other kind of cucumber they have out here are the Armenians, and check out this one. This is a cucumber here. They just get huge when you leave them out to grow. And there's another one. So the big ones like this are good for juicing, but I'll show you my favorite kind. I stashed a few already, and they're just like this. This is the same cucumber, just in its little stage, and I love to eat these plain. And then there's also a whole bunch of peppers, so I like to juice peppers and put them in salsas. And they have tomatoes, green beans, butternut squash, and if you pan over there, there's even eggplant, zucchini, corn, and then the last row is their fruit orchards, where I'm gonna go get some apples and pears next. So I'm here at the Silverton Casino, and it's connected to the Bass Pro Shop, so there's all sorts of waterfalls and wildlife, like real wildlife, and these are the fish, just some of them. There's even sharks in here, and I'm gonna go over now to the casino side and see if I can get some gambling on. Okay, now I'm gonna go try out some slot machines since I'm in Vegas. So now I'm in this retro bus in the casino that's actually converted into my own personal bowling alley, and I'm gonna play a game here with these cool little balls. So you just hold them in your hand, there's no finger inserts, and Cowboy Trail Farms, where they have all sorts of different standard vegetables and stuff growing outside, but the one thing I wanted to show you real quick is in the first hoop house, the one with the shade cloth over there. Okay, so in here they have all their tropical trees planted as experiments. They don't know how it's going to turn out, but the really interesting thing was their aquaponic system on the left side, and I found over here my favorite thing, which is animals, or fish rather. They are testing how the water conditions are by putting a whole bunch of little baby goldfish in here. And they're super friendly. They come right up to see you. They're really happy. They have a huge tank to swim in here. So I'm still looking for a swimming pool in Vegas here, and I'm about to pass out, and all I found is this sign. It says the swimming pool and bathhouse. And then it has this lovely picture of ladies in old-fashioned swimming suits with shady willow trees and this beautiful pool. And then it tells you that the city acquired this area and they filled the pool with sand. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So here's something you wouldn't expect to see in the desert. It's like a nice lush park here, and it costs $6 to come in. They have a whole bunch of ponds and historical buildings, but they are doing a farmer's market in that direction, which doesn't really have anything good. Its best seller is the root beer milk, and they have some produce, but it's actually from California, where I came from. But if you go to the farmer's market, you can just come in for $1, and they even have peacocks in the background, if you can see. So now I'm here at this place called The Farm, and they actually have everything a farm has. There's goats, as you can see, this guy behind me, and little miniature horses, and lots of chickens roaming around, and peacocks. And then they even have some big fluffy bunny rabbits. They have fig trees because the figs do grow here in Vegas. And then it's kind of like a neat antique style markety thing, and they've got honey and local honey actually, and jams and all sorts of produce to buy here as well. Hi, so we're at the Tonopah Community Garden. I want to show you these ants in Vegas. They're freaking huge, and you don't want to get them crawling up your legs because there's no water to jump in, and they'll start biting. So the newest addition to the Tonopah Garden since I was here last are these goats. They're super friendly. I don't know how they got paint splattered on them, but they have some kind of white paint all over their, both of them have it on their heads and their ears, which, I mean, I guess because they're attached to this paint shack, they got in the way of some projects. And you can see there's a lot of projects going on and stuff growing here in the middle of nowhere in Vegas. Okay, so one of my favorite places here for growing plants is the Spring Preserve. They have everything done really nicely here. Mom and Dad, if you ever come to Vegas, this is going to be one of your favorite places to visit. And there's lots of different gardens to go strolling through, and they even have a wedding area where you can see the white chairs set up, because it definitely is one of the most beautiful places, one of the most beautiful spots here in the desert, away from the noise and the bustle of the strip. So another hot spot here is the Star Nursery, and they have a beautiful selection of lush green plants here, and you get to collect them all in a good old red wagon, just like I used to have. If you're a gardener, this is definitely a stop to make while you're here.